Welcome back. So in this video we're going to talk about partnerships. A partnership is like a sole proprietorship in many ways, except you're dealing with multiple people. Okay. Now, it's not necessarily a requirement, but really you should consult with a lawyer and get a partnership agreement before you actually go into a partnership. And the partnership agreement will indicate who does what are the responsibilities, and how the partnership can be dissolved. And like, let's say somebody dies or whatever, what happens to the partnership at that point. That's really something that you need to speak very seriously with your attorney if you decide to go into a partnership. Now, the partnership is great in contrast to the sole proprietorship for a couple reasons. One of the good things is, and sole proprietors have a difficult time raising money because it's linked to their actual wealth, right? So if you are a sole proprietor, when you get a bank loan, that bank loan is basically tied to you, to your actual income in your personal life. Okay, so you, the person, the sole proprietor, are getting the loan. Additionally, you can't really raise equity like you can with a corporation with a sole proprietorship. So you can't sell shares of your sole proprietorship. That's not a possibility. So it can be a little difficult raising money on your own. However, with the partnership, you're basically all co-writing the loan. So let's say there's three of you, right? The three of you can get a bank loan, and it's tied to all three of your individual or personal assets. So that's more money, right? The other thing is you may have different kinds of skill sets, different kinds of expertise, and you can draw on that. That's all good, right? But think about when you guys do group projects in school and you're really, oh, another group project. It's the same thing with a partnership. That's the bad thing, is that there's multiple people in a partnership, and partners have falling outs, right? This has got to be somebody that you've got a great professional and personal chemistry with, because you are going to be working long hours and you all are going to get on each other's patience. You guys are going to test each other's patience. So you need to make sure that you have a very strong relationship with whoever your partners are to stand, this test of adversity that can occur. So that's the bad side. And if partners decide that they don't want to be part of it anymore, that can be complicated. And the other thing is there is joint and several liability. So in other words, if let's say you tell your partner don't do that, but then they do whatever that is anyhow, and it causes some sort of an accident or a liability triggering event, you can all get sued. You are all liable for that, and you can all lose your personal property, not just the stuff associated with the partnership, right? So if one partner acts like an idiot, you all suffer. That's really bad. Now, the good thing is there's no double taxation like a sole proprietorship. You'll normally file an informational tax return, but nonetheless, the business gains and losses are transferred to your own personal wealth. So you can also get tax deductions off this organizational form. Again, still hard to raise capital, but it's a little easier in the sole proprietorship. Transferability can be a challenge, and you need to put that very clearly in the partnership agreement. There are ways that you can get life insurance policies, for example. So if one partner dies, it gives the other ones, sufficient funds to buy out that particular partner's shares or partial ownership. That's something you need to speak with your lawyer about in depth. That's called what we call key person life insurance. Now, it is easy to shift from a partnership to a limited partnership, and we'll talk about that in a couple videos. So this is the partnership in a nutshell. Hope you enjoyed this video. As always, give me a like. That's a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe button. I'm a starving YouTube creator, so I could definitely use all the help. I guess you might call me a sole proprietor, except my channel's not making me rich right now, at least. And comment down below if you have any questions. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video.